Tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. Come and get this energy. Come and get this energy. Let's go, let's go. Tap into this energy. Let's go, let's go. They call us elemental beings. You better tap into this energy. Let's go, let's go. They call us elemental beings. You better tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. The Hierophants on the drum. Let your heart be free. We elemental beings. You better tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. They call us elemental beings. The Hierophants on the drum. Come on and tap into this energy. They call me High Priestess. I be tapped in. We don't need the cards to see what's happening. Hey. 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 You better tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. They call us elemental beings. Tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. You better come and get this energy. Come on and tap into this energy. They call us elemental beings. You better tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. You better tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. They call us elemental beings. Hey. What they say? My energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. never been no friend to me. My energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. I ain't worried about no enemies. Hey, my energy. You better tap into this energy. They call us elemental beings. My energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. They ain't never been no friend to me. My energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy. You better tap into this energy. We don't worry about no enemies. You better tap into this energy. My energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. She ain't never been no friend to me. My energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy. They call us elemental beings. You better tap into this energy. Energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. She ain't never been no friend to me. My energy, my energy. Everybody want my energy, my energy, my energy. He ain't never been no friend to me. My energy. And we don't worry about no enemies. And we don't worry about no enemies. Yeah, they call us elemental beings. You better tap into this energy. You better tap into this energy. You better get into this energy. Let's go. Go time. Let's go. Go time. Go time. Let's go. Yeah, you better tap into this energy. Woo! Hey, you better tap into this energy. We ain't worried about no enemies. Worry about no enemies. They call us elemental beings. Yeah, my energy. Your energy, your energy. Everybody wants your energy, your energy, your energy. Everybody wants your energy. Yeah, they want your energy. Yeah, they want your energy. They want your energy. Yeah, they want your energy. We like freestyling. Hey, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well and positive energy. Okay, we coming through with another one, right? Take this one how it resonates in your life. It's going to be for collective, okay? So take the message how it resonates for you. Okay, Soul Tribe, welcome. If you're new here, we welcome you. We're elemental beings. We hope that, you understand that you were sent here for a reason. Nobody just comes by us for nothing. So if you're here, I would hope that you would be able to, actually listen to the message, right? Before you judge anything, listen to what we're talking about, right? Because there could be something here for you. A lot of times, God uses us to speak to people that don't even want us to talk to them. So, pay attention to the message, okay? We send you guys light and love, positive energy, right? We're out in nature. It feels good. We got our bare feet out, okay? It feels really good out here. So I'm hoping to pick up really attractive energy. I feel like the collective is moving in a great way.
Emotion, energy, emotion.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Oh.
Just want to chime in and say, thank God for today.
Thank you.
Thank God for you all. And I want to just send out some good, positive, strong energy to everybody who pulls it together in spite of everything that's going on in your life, and you show up in life and you doing what God told you to do.
You the best. You the best.
Grinder.
You the best. The best we ever had.
You the grinder, right?
Okay.
We got a message. We're gonna have a particular type of message later on. We're gonna settle down, and we're gonna get into it. But it's called. I'm gonna give you the missive and the title of it. It's gonna be called the Mushroom Shortcut, right? And it's a lot to that message. It's called the Mushroom Shortcut, right? People who tap in, you probably already know where I'm headed at with that. But nevertheless, I want people to begin to understand what we truly up against, right? There's a need for you to grip your power, because people are definitely gripping what powers they are dealing with, like. So it's definitely, you know, be steadfast and keep showing up, keep pulling it together. Right? Get into these messages. I got my feet on the ground. We got our feet on the ground. Okay.
It's crazy because, you know, the war started in heaven and it was already won. You know, Archangel Michael slayed the dragon, right? And the dragon was thrown to the ground. So now as I look at the world and how crazy things are and how corrupt things are, it's crazy because it's like, you know, the enemy truly knows that time is almost up, you know. So it's like the enemy is down here running loose and rampant and just trying to do anything to pull anybody in by any means necessary. I mean, you could tell, look at where we headed, right? It's like, you know, be careful out here. Protect yourself. You can't have your guards down, because if you do, evil comes in so quick, so swift, so smooth, so beautiful, so handsome that, you know, one blink of an eye and you done made the wrong move. So be careful out here with who you are associating with, the things you are allowing to go into your mind. What are you watching, right? Are you watching things that are high vibrational? Are you watching things that help you grow, help you, you know, feel healthier, right? Or are you watching things that are low vibrational, things that piss you off, like, you know, the division that they keep showing us, these division tactics, right? To have us all upset. And now, don't get me wrong, real things are happening in real time. However, we also know that, you know, this is how it's going to go down in the end. Evil is going to try its hardest to get whoever they, you know, to round up the last little bit that's going to fall for it before the mass greatness, right? So protect yourself.
I like that. The mass greatness. Right. That's straight out of spirit. That's straight from your spirit, and that's love, right? You know. I'm gonna say this, but it was a time when we used to be up against people that resorted to, like, just tactics, you know, just things that they done. Well, we're in a time now where people use psychedelic pathways to associate with higher forms of energy. You know, people, every cocktail now is mixed with a mushroom, right? This is what you fight. But see, when you dealing with a person that ingests that, they are no longer themselves. When you predispose yourself to that avenue, it detaches you in such a way that you pick up things that you never gonna be able to shake off of you. So when you get into it with people that are dealing with that, be careful. We're gonna leave it alone because it's a segment that we put together about it, right? And it's definitely a need for you to understand. You have to be firm in your belief so that you show up in the realms like that.
Yeah, that's real.
You gotta show up, and see, you don't get it because God doesn't give everybody sight to see who they really are. Like, you know, you can't see the realm like your enemy. Your enemy, they taking trips, they in the astral realm, they can see. So if you who you are, you'll show up, even in your dream state, as who you are. But you gotta be who you are. is a spirit, is a parallel reality. All right, I'm gonna say that when people engage in psychedelic pathways, they live in a parallel reality as well as this reality. We all do, but it wasn't intended to exist in that state unless you balanced. A spiritual life is different from a spiritual experience. All right.
That's real.
Remember that a spiritual life is different from a spiritual experience.
That's so real.
So when you take short, you know, just be cautious, all right? And tune in, we're gonna drop it. You know, just tune in, we're gonna drop it later. But for now, High Priest has got that what's the tea energy in our hands, so I don't know what's about to go down.
I'm just straightening these little cards out, y'all.
Let me get some cards
I
out.
already see what's going on here. I already know what's happening. It's that kind of energy.
I ain't even gonna lie, just these two cards, just like a prelude to what she about to do. Spirit put out Intense Universe. Boy, boy, boy. Yes. The universe is a very intense place right now. I can attest to it. I deal with feelings that I know not mine. I deal with emotions that I know not mine. I deal with the intensity of as an intuitive and in a spirit medium. I deal with the feelings of others. I can tell when the universe is very intense.
Empath.
Yeah, I can feel it. And right now is very intense. You got karmic returns. You have judgment all around. Even on people that consider themselves good, all of us. Everybody under judgment. In some form or fashion, it's very intense. That's why I'm beginning to understand the degree that Sun Tzu said. He said, choose your enemies wisely, for you will become them. That's a lot of going on in the world. Because, you know, people, you know, get attacked spiritually, and then they feel like they got to attack back spiritually. And it doesn't make the world better. It makes the world a very intense universe. A bunch of spell work being thrown back and forth, right? And then God don't exist in none of it. It's man yielding arcane might, powers that you didn't know about that maybe you tap into the wrong way. That's what make the world intense. It's an intense universe. We just talking about everybody walking around twerking off psychedelics, not realizing that's a path that starts out fun and ends with demonic possession and subjugation. Very intense. I feel, you know what? I feel a tightness right now in my midsection to my bowels, right? It's a tightness, like what I'm saying, it's a force that don't want me to say it at all right now. Like I feel it, like what I'm saying right now, it's a whole energy that it doesn't want it to be said. What we saying, not what I'm saying. What we saying.
Coming in and attacking your throat chakra, you know, your crown chakra doesn't want you to be able to think, right? Doesn't want you to have clear thoughts. Doesn't want you to be able to create, right? That's evil. That's what happens. You know, that's what's happening to a lot of people right now. See, people are in the energy of abundance. Remember last year we told everybody that 2025 was the year of abundance and manifestation, right? And so this year, as people are moving into their abundance and they are manifesting the things that they desire in their heart, whether it be good or bad, because whatever's in your heart, that's what's going to manifest, right? So as people are manifesting the things that they desire in their heart, right? Things are happening in real time. You have people out here that are very foolish, very immature, doing things that they have no idea. Look, spiritual hater. Okay? That's what it is. Just came back out. You know, I had looked at this, I was holding it, and then he was talking, so I was like, let me shuffle again, right? And it came back out. Spiritual hater is here. It says, hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You know, it's like people are mad at your sauce, your juice. You got the juice, right? Is what I'm hearing. Okay, something about that. It's like, you know, you have one of those personalities where everywhere you go, people are attracted to you. You know, I'm hearing that maybe even you find yourself being hit on by the same sex because, you know, people are just attracted to your spirit. It's a spiritual thing. Some people may find, like, you know, you'll be like, yeah, it's spiritual. See, they're attracted to you spiritually. So you could be like, you know, in the energy of just literally powerful because, you know, when you truly have faith and when you truly do strive for rightness and, you know, you have good intentions in your heart, your light shines. Your magic is popping, right? You ain't got to do nothing baneful, right? Your magic is speaking positive, right? Your magic is helping people. Your magic is having faith. Your magic is knowing that everything ain't going to be perfect, right? But it's going to be okay. That's the magic, right? So it's like you got people that are mad about this. They want to wipe it off you. Okay, they want to wipe it off you, but they don't understand that it's not something that can come off. It's inside of you, right? It's something like that. Okay? Something about that.
Look at that card. A spiritual hater, right? But even deeper,
You know,
somebody, you got a medium in your energy. Like, I pulled the soul card with the spiritual hater. And look at the lady on there, right? So, it's not, I mean, you know, over on this channel, we make humor and we drop wisdom, even through humor. But I don't want you to take this lightly. This spiritual hater, there's somebody that they dabble in wizardry or sorcery.
Well,
because
not
it
only
came
that,
out with the soul. So I'm really, and being a spirit medium myself, I'm feeling strongly, yeah, the summoning of things, right?
Yeah,
Right.
and you know, it's so funny that oh my gosh, thank you, Spirit. I love him, right? Listen, it's so funny that he said conjuring up spirits because you know what Spirit said, don't allow him to go into his next card until you elaborate on this, Lala. And I said, okay, I get you. So there is someone in our energy, and it's a few of you guys, maybe even us. I don't know, right? I do know. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Right? But no, seriously. There's someone, and you know what it is, honestly? This is a Jezebel spirit. It's been chasing you. Okay? So, like, yeah, it's like the spirit of Jezebel. Now, I'm gonna call Archangel Michael behind that, right? Because this is what this is here. See, this is a spirit that you contend with, like myself, right? You know, that spirit, because we all have a light and a dark side, right? So that's the side of you that could be like, you know, Asmodeus, Lilith, Jezebel, right? Those kind of spirits, right? It's like, you know, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, right? It's like those kind of spirits could be really trying to attach themselves to you again. Okay, they feel like you guys, you know, deserve a relationship here, and it's like, you know, the relationship has been over, right? We keep telling these spirits that the relationship is over. We no longer want to be in a relationship with you anymore, spirit. And it's like, you know, this spirit is really chasing us down. I ain't gonna lie, that's a spiritual. It's spiritual. Remember, we're in World War III. This is a spirit. That's why it's like so hard to catch the energy lately. I've been picking up all this energy and I'm like, something doesn't want to be seen. It's a spirit.
I'm gonna say this. Just like if you're a person and you're dealing with this and you know that you're dealing with somebody that play around with wizardry, right? Don't sleep on this energy right here. Like, even as she was speaking, she said Lilith, Archangel Michael. Now, like, some people, they manifest a version of Lilith that's very destructive in this universe. Like, remember, we started out with intense universe. Like, people do the summoning of these energies now because of the drugs they play with. These drugs are known as, in old ancient books, they called them pharmacia or pharmakia, right? Pharmacia was the same drugs that they use now to get to these portals. They used them in ancient times to access the same energies, right? So when you ingest these things, yeah, it feels euphoric. It feels like you in a realm that's so magical. Really, you detach from your normal function and you stranded in another realm. That's another realm.
Gone.
That's not. And then when you do it by way of traveling through psychedelic, not only are you in another realm that you don't understand, you don't have control. Because why? If you live up to who you supposed to be, you're going to be able to experience that realm too.
Naturally.
Because it's going to be a lifestyle. Going there while you high is an experience that you're going to come down from. And when you come down from the psychedelic trip to the nether regions, right? Because people go as far as the yamas. Like, look, just know this. You're dealing with a person that has the ability. A spiritual hater soul is a medium kind of energy. That's not a person to take lightly.
The underground.
You got to get on your deen. You got to get on your prayers. If it's resonating, you got to get on your prayers. You got to get on your focus. And you know what? If you don't do nothing else, leave your ancestors a little something out there, right? Because maybe you ain't got the energy to really understand which way God moves, and sometimes people lose focus. But I'm going to tell you what'll help you if you on your way out and you be like, let me put a candle and put a glass of water out here for my ancestors. Because then you let them in to defend you, because this is a spiritual hater with the soul clarification. That's somebody, they like to play around in the underworld.
You know, I'm really picking up a person that likes to play around with the sacral energy. You know, a person that's very loose with their sacral energy. Now, you know, a person can really draw you in with their sacral energy. Like, you know, you ever find yourself attracted to someone and you like, I don't even understand it. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. It's spiritual. Like, you know, people know how to draw you in with their sacral energy to get you where they want you, so that they can have you exactly in the position they need you to get whatever it is they need to get done. It's a mission, you know, for them. Okay?
It's like our ancestors, I was going to say this before she make the next poll.
Take your time.
The ancestors, right, when we, like, you know, something as small as a glass of water, like, your intentions, they send vibrations through the other realm. This realm, it don't mean much because we don't take it for much. We don't get it. We never supposed to got it. But we got it now. Get a clean glass and clean it out real nice. And don't you know the best water that you would like to drink? Pour some of it and set it out with a fruit or something. And then just move. Because what happens is the things that's happening in the other realms, spirit realm, all that realm, underworld, upper world, all these realms, the ancestors, they'll bide there, right? So what they do, they protect you in a way, but they only bound to your jurisdiction of life. Meaning they can't come inside your will and do things. But if you acknowledge that they there, oh, they there. They there more. If you acknowledge, it's not. See, people get the misconception, and it was meant for us not to know this so that we'll walk around and be the way that we is.
Right, because all of our friends that are from different nationalities, they know who their ancestors are.
What?
They know their ancestors.
All of our friends from other nationalities, they under our communication with them is thorough. They can even see things in us that we can't see. No lie. Out helping people out in Ghana, Lagos, out like, because they understand. But when it comes down to our resonating with our own people, they look at it. I mean, you know, it's like the titles, and don't let it get in the way with you. Like, because this person that's attacking you, they can have a title. Like, look at them. Look at what that's what I'm seeing. You gotta see intuitively what we saying. We offering you vision. There's not a person to sleep on. If you been attacked by a person like this, there's a need for you to get on your ding.
Okay. Say no more, right? It's like there's an energy here and it's making itself available for you to know about. It's like I'm not even trying to hide anymore. You know, I'm gonna let you know that I'm here. Now, what you gonna do, collective? It's like, are you gonna pray more? Are you gonna really believe that, you know, your faith can overcome these attacks? Because it can. They see the energy of Proverbs say the only way the curse is gonna work is if you deserve it. So if you don't deserve the curse, then the curse won't be able to move you. So you turn them prayers up, and guess what? When the curse can't come to you, it gotta go somewhere. Okay?
That's such a high
I'm here,
form
return
of
to
science.
sender.
That's such a high form of science, though.
All right?
When you don't deserve the curse, it don't work on you.
It don't work on you.
Somebody out there like, I ain't deserve the curse and it
Right.
still work.
Right. That mean we deserved it,
You
because
still
I
was
felt like that
deserving.
before too, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't understand, Lord. Now I do, right? If the curse worked, you deserve it. So if you know you don't deserve the curse, you gotta turn up your prayers. You gotta come a little harder. Lord, look, I need a little help here. Okay? This force is, something to be reckoned with. And I feel like I can't do it by myself, but I know you can.
And sometimes
Right.
God you say, well, Lord, I ain't deserving of the curse and I'm living my life. And God may say, this is true, my child. You aren't deserving of it. But I'm going to leave you with it anyway, because it's going to build you into
Where I
exactly where I need you to be. See, some curses, you got to really walk through them. You really got, it don't vanish because, it doesn't, some things, most things that are from the other worlds, they don't just go out in the cycle that we know them to go out. Yeah, you very much could have a curse, right? And you very much could feel like you cursed or whatever. And you very much it could not be able to work on you. But it can still have you in a place where you feeling like, all right, man, I'm feeling like I'm going through something. I'm feeling like it's something on me. It is. But if it's there, it's because God allowed it to be there. It's showing you. It's there. It's meant to be there to push you to a place where you probably wouldn't go unless it was there. One of the prophets was speaking about how God has stuck a thorn in his flesh. And it reminded him, the thorn was there to remind him.
Pain.
Yeah, the pain. It was
Reality.
in his flesh, like a
Yeah.
thorn, like like every time. It was just a constant reminder, right? So sometimes that's what God do to us.
And then sometimes we need it, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, sometimes we get so entitled, when really we don't deserve anything half of the time, because, it's an energy that's so great that just keeps giving and giving, even when we don't believe it, even when we won't receive it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
let's see. Nasty alley rat. Let's see. All right. Broke ass. I feel like, there's someone, and you could be definitely feeling a projection, you could be literally seeing results in life right now. Like, the last 5 years, you might not have seen any kind of results. And maybe the last 6 months, you've only seen a little bit of results. But there's someone, and spiritually, they just ain't doing okay, And with broke ass coming out here. So I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to be reminded that, you weren't left like this. You were able to move forward, but there's someone else that wasn't able to recover here. See, there's a person that tried to cause you harm, delays, setbacks, okay, mental breakdowns, okay, low self-esteem. But now it's like this person right here, I don't know, they can't function. I'm hearing someone literally just stop going to work, okay. There's someone else, and literally their mind is just not functioning properly. They tried to do a lot of crown chakra magic on you, and there's people, I'm telling you guys, they're showing up and they're not doing very well because they have done so much baneful spell work that it's going back on them, and they are showing up looking exactly like the magic tricks that they have done. Okay?
I got admiration out here, and as I was thinking about this card, I'm real tucked away with the ancestors right now in my intuitions, and I'm hearing like, admiration that's the process, that's the procession of hate in a person. Did you know that? Like, if a person allows themselves to get to the point where they hate you, right? When they alone, it has to be a twisted function of admiration. You know why? You able to occupy that much of them, right? When somebody hates you, you officially
This is big energy.
yeah, you got a hook in their sacral energy and they root chakra. If you know how to spin it around, right? Because hate is a very big energy. So when somebody hates you, when they alone, it becomes a twisted sense of this right here, admiration.
Well, that's what
They
it
won't
is.
admit it to you know, they won't openly admit this to people.
They love you, really.
They'll never admit this. These kind of people that we deal with, they won't admit that.
They're cowards.
Right? But you have to know it. And that way, you know, when you know, if I know that you're hating me is a facade for the fact that you secretly admire me, then I can just disconnect from the energy, right? That you left with that, not me. You know, and that's the same, like, you don't have to walk in the projections of others, like High Priestess was saying. Twisted admiration is a nasty ass projection on somebody. Think about it. That's crazy.
That's like a person that sits there and they say they can't stand you. They watch, I mean, they sit there and they stalk you down. They can tell you, like, you know, every little part of where your skin has blemishes. They can tell you every little flaw about you because they sit there and they pick you down because they really admire you, like, for who you are. Being just who you are, they admire you.
And it becomes even more disgusting because, like, people that get to this energy, they'll steal something from you, an idea or innovation, and they'll go and use it, and you will have to admit, damn, they look good. Like, they'll steal a style or something from you, and they'll do it before the public, right? Openly, right? And a lot of times, maybe the public will respond to them, but in your heart, you know, like, yo, this person just stole a form of my energy and really just, like, bounced it around, right? And just did this, right? So these kind of people just know that's what it is. Like, it's twisted admiration. That's what hate is made with.
You know, but that's why it's very important for you to do what you're doing. You know, keeping yourself so focused on self-reflection, keeping yourself so focused on, you know, mindfulness, keeping yourself so focused on your faith, your family.
Yeah.
Keeping yourself so focused on your peace that you don't even notice, you know, a lot of this stuff you don't even notice, right? Until it's like, boom, girl. You can't help but to see it, right? Because, you know, when they're directing, what do you call them, subliminals?
Subliminals.
Right? When they're doing that and you're not paying it attention, you know, yeah, the indirects, they start going crazy, like, you know. So yeah, that's what's happening here. Like, someone's going freaking out of their mind here, okay? Because they wanted to leave you, like, someone thought that they were just gonna leave you, like, high and dry. Like, they thought that you were some kind of goofy. You know, they thought you were like some kind of goofy or something. You know, you ever had somebody that thought you was a goofy when they were not goofy the whole time? Because I have. Like, what? Goofy who? You the goofy. Right? Like, that kind of energy. Something about that. Okay. Child. Okay, let's see. Yep, photo proof. Getting evidence. I told you, someone's stalking you. They claim that they don't want nothing to do with you. They don't pay you any attention. They claim that they don't even know the last time they seen you. But if you go, Spirit says, if you go to their Facebook search bar, if you go to their Instagram search bar, their TikTok search bar, you're going to find your credentials in there, is what I'm hearing. Okay, something about proof about this. So just continue to do what you're doing over here, because it's like a nagging energy. You know, it's like when you don't pay attention to a pet, right? And they, you know, if you don't pay attention to your dog, they're gonna keep chewing up your shoes and doing little things to try to get your attention, right? Ain't that what they do? Like the little pet, right? Yeah, get back, boy.
Lord,
right?
Lord,
Little chihuahua on, yeah, the little chihuahua on your heels. It's like
Lord,
that.
annoying energy.
Right, you know, so it's like, just keep doing what you're doing, because, you know, while you're over there doing what you're doing, you don't have, if you pay this energy any attention, you could be in trouble. I'm going to tell you why. If you pay this energy any attention, what could happen is, let's say you pay this energy some attention and then something happens and then you like, see, I told you, or you laugh, or then now you're held accountable too. See, you supposed to be out the way over here. God moved you over here because God knew you would not be responsible in this situation when things go down. So God had to move you before it happened. Okay?
Okay. I'm like the spirit that's giving me single energies today. I'm laid back, right? I'm cruising. Reconciliation, right? It comes out. Now, I'm gonna say this about reconciliation, right? I'm gonna just give you some intuitions from the ancestors. When you consider reconciliation, what are you reconnecting to, right? Are you strong enough to evaluate what you about to go back to? Do you really see it? Do you really know yourself? Oh, if you don't know yourself, right? It may be, you might want to reevaluate reconciliation. If you haven't learned yourself and you haven't learned the lessons that God is trying to show you about yourself, reconciliation, I strongly would advise against it without knowing yourself. Like if you don't, God separate us from things, people, places, and things so that we can learn a lesson, so that we can become a better version of ourselves. You gotta know that when you start shining, it tipped the scales. See, you getting away from what reconciliation screams separation. So all right, that's that. Now, why was you separated? If it was to save you, why was you separated? If it was to save you and you didn't learn a lesson, if you reconcile with your destruction. If I go back to the place where God took me from without learning no lessons, I reconnect right back with it, right? So karma then becomes something that I live deserving of it, right? Remember we talking about curses? Because God moves some people away from accursed situations. So if the situation was accursed and you was moved and you noticed to be so, reconciliation probably not the best option if that's the case. Now, on the other note, if you know you running rampant in the world and you losing progress, and it's because you chose to move away from somebody that God put in your life to pour into you to help you grow, but you didn't like them. Or maybe you just felt as though you wanted more out the world. Like the world owes you something. So, now if you're a person that's living like that and you losing reconciliation, you might want to consider it. I mean, because you have people, they've run away from their blessing. Like people, God put people in people's life, and you know, everybody come with their own idiosyncrasies, right? So God could put a blessing in your life that come in the form of annoyance, right? I'm hearing them say that MF can annoy the hell out of you, right? But that MF that annoyed the hell out of you, right, they was conducive to God's plan for you. See how it worked? Sometimes you run away from people that God really put in your life in order to grow you. You know, you're going to know if it is, because you know why? Your separation from what God connected you with is going to lead you to decline. Please hear me. If you disconnect with the thing that God put in your life, person, place, or thing, to bless you accordingly, you're going to move into the energy of decline. So you got to look at your life. Am I better or worse when there's reconciliation?
Oh my gosh. You know, Spirit also told me to go back to what he was speaking in regards to before I pull a card, And Spirit says that some people, you do know who you are, but you don't want to be truthful. And I was like, oh, that's deep, Spirit. And I've been there before where you know who you are, but maybe you are afraid to fully be who you desire to be. And Spirit is saying, how many days longer can you live like that? It's like, you know who you are, you know what you desire, you know what you want out of life.
Right.
Okay? Be truthful about it. Be open. Be honest about whatever it is that you desire. And, that's what it should be, right? Because there's someone, and like a lot of your unhappiness comes from just not being you, like openly.
Yep.
Right? Whatever it is for you, there's something that could really set you free here. Is what I'm hearing? Let's see. There's some good energy out here, y'all. There's some good old vitamin D.
Yeah, I'm sweating and everything.
Are you?
Yeah, because the sun beaming
It's
directly.
beaming right down on me.
Like,
I'm hearing brown
feel good,
skin. You know I love your brown skin.
I can't tell where.
I can tell where yours begins.
Shiny Ronnies. Shiny honeys. Like,
Like when your mother used to put Vaseline on your face for school.
What? If you from the Divine Brown
Shea
Mob,
Bud.
you know what it was. Especially my Divine Masculine early in the morning. What? My mother like, nigga, come here. Right? I hated it, right? Especially if she was drinking the night before. I'd be like, man.
Your breath stinks.
Pew, man. No, don't do that. And then take the brush.
Kids always gonna say that.
I had the waves too, right? My mother, she like, boy, you got good hair. Brush it down, right?
Kids exaggerate.
Brush your face down and everything. Your mother.
They do that. Your mother do brush your whole face down. And I ain't even have waves, so I know you ain't lying. I used to be like, dang, I know my sideburns ain't down here.
That's no
Okay.
brown skin baby dilemmas, you heard me.
Mine was like halfway, I had the half Ashanti's, not the whole way. She was brushing all the way down
My
here.
mother used to brush, I swear my whole face felt like it just was brushed. The whole everything. The back of the neck and all of that.
Child, that was them good old days.
Uh-huh.
These kids don't even brush their hair no more.
Man, look, what?
What they call it, cruddy.
Yeah, they like
They had cruddy.
My mother, you gonna put that green grease in there.
That Indian
or that blue grease.
That blue magic.
It was before the blue magic. This was
or that Indian scalp.
This kind had the Afro lady on there with the old school, real old.
I used to use that Indian hemp.
It was bergamot or something.
That Indian hemp. Oh, you talking about that can?
I'm talking about, no, it was a little tiny jar, looked like a triangle. It had blue hair grease and green hair grease, right? It was always around the stove with the when my grandmother used to do the girls' hair.
With the hot comb.
What?
Cooking up the magic in the kitchen. They was doing spell work in the kitchen with the hot comb.
Man. That was an ill procedure.
Some of your ear ain't
there.
burning. That's magic. Damn, my ear is on fire. They try to make you talk about your ear ain't on fire. My ear is burning. Why has it got a black thing?
No, but you know what
Why do my ear got a black thing on there, Ma? You talking about you ain't burn me. Yo, look, right here, it's burnt. I exaggerate.
You know
that thing be burnt.
You know what I remember? I remember around Easter time, all the girls' ears was burnt because they was trying to do everybody's hair so fast, right? Easter time come, yo, everybody hair
the Shirley
burnt
Temple curl.
Man, the whole kitchen smell like burnt membranes. Like everybody come Easter Sunday morning.
Fresh as hell.
Everybody slick back.
Easter used to be the stuff, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah, buddy, what? Yeah,
Whew.
Brown skin dilemmas.
Man.
We took a trip down memory lane.
Yeah. We just had a nostalgic moment. You could be having like trips down memory lane. You could be very nostalgic right now. Confusion.
Hey man, confusion, right? Hey.
Ooh.
It's I'm gonna tell you the type. I don't even understand the chaos magic, but I feel it when it come. And the confusion that they send, it's a reflection of, people so confused that you can feel it. Mm-hmm. You ever wake up knowing daggone well you got your day planned out, you've been consistent, everything is good, and then you just scramble. Right. It's like where I put and then you gotta stand there like,
wait a minute.
what was I about to do? And you know your mind is keen.
Where the house at?
Everything your gifts is intact. You're not losing your gifts. It's the energy being sent at you. It's so confusing. Like sometimes I literally be like, all right, I'm gonna sit this one out. Honestly, like when I be like, I'll be trying to create because I'm aware that it's
bigger.
This is collective energy. Like we in spiritual warfare.
You know, for real. You know, we make a joke of it to make light of it, to make, as we're explaining the things that you guys already know what's happening. You know, we just breaking it down. You got to make light of it sometimes because it's very tough what we go through daily, right? So, you have to make light of it, but really protect yourself out here because these spiritual streets is crazy. People think that this is what people think that they could do. People think that they can come and they can go and get initiated in whatever they get initiated in by whoever they get initiated by. And I ain't here to judge nobody on what they do, right? And then soon as they get an initiation, they looking for the first spell book and how to turn somebody into a billy goat and how to make Jawan love them and how to make Marcia never leave them. And, it's like, these kind of things is what's happening, and you have to be careful out here. Okay? People want to take your free will. They want to take your free will. Now, God give us free will, but you got a human being out here that want to take your free will away. What? Make that make sense.
At this moment, right? I'm going to tell you what I was thinking at this moment. I'm going to say it, right? Because I was deep with the ancestors, like, oh, for real, just now, that's how, I'm a real medium. Like, when y'all see me like this, she'll tell you, we be around here. Guess what the ancestors was just saying at this moment?
What?
They out there using mushrooms and MDMA mixed together.
Oh, man.
Mushrooms and mollies.
That's terrible.
That's what they doing. And did you know that them two energies put together can take you to the depths to pull up the most decadent, lustful energies?
Yeah.
It's by way of summoning.
Low vibrational energies come from the lower extremities of our bodies, right?
That's what we dealing with. I don't get these kind of thoughts. They come from deep down in the yamas because I try to keep my brain pretty steady, right?
Hey, by the water.
Hey, look,
by the
man,
riverside.
I'm trying to tell you, every let's go through it one time. Sahasrara, Ajna, Vishuddha, Anahata, Zavatistanya, and the Muladhara, right? Those are your chakras, your energies. Now, everything that people use that we like to make us feel a certain kind of way, it affects one chakra or another. Now, shrooms, pure crown chakra, different energy that extends.
Zooted.
Gone. Okay. Pure Bendu energy. It's cracking open. It's like, okay.
Busting out the band.
I'm going to tell you what it is. Thank you, Spirit. You know what it is? It's like your third eye, everybody third eye, it got calcification over your third eye. So when you start, enlightening and you start your ascension, so it decalcifies, right? That energy over the thing. But when you do that, you rip it off. It's like just ripping it off, right? So, yeah,
it's like going from being a baby to an adult next day.
Too fast. Too fast. Too fast, right? So in this moment, just beware of what we dealing with out here, y'all.
And calling themselves shamans is what I'm hearing. So be careful.
They walk around in spiritual areas, but is it the right way though?
Go on here.
She about to beat it.
No. Oh man. All right. Let's go. Oh, so this is all about wanting you back here. Okay, I get. Okay, so it's like not only did you leave me, okay? Not only did you leave me, try to take everything, try to ruin my name, but now you want me back, and it's because it's crazy, man. This is crazy. They want to rekindle? Oh my gosh. I can't make this up. They want you back. They want to rekindle here. Okay? It's like, you know, it's like when the little hen was baking the bread and she was like, who wants to help me bake the bread? And will you help me? No, I don't want to help. Would you help me? No, I'm busy. Do you want to help me bake the bread? No, I can't. Okay, I'll bake the bread all by myself, right? And then what happened? When the bread was baked, everybody wanted a piece. Everybody was hungry. That's what's happening here. Okay? We don't go backwards, collective. They're in their head, overthinking. Yeah. So this is just energy. You could literally be going through like irregular cycles right now, menstruation cycles. They could be irregular. They could be off track. This could be something that's never happened to you before. There's people playing with moon magic here. Okay? Yeah, it's a dirty offer.
If you rekindle with somebody, right?
That's the retrograde, child.
Yeah, I was looking at that too, and it was
I
the
didn't even see
magical
that.
moment. If you rekindle with somebody, and you know it wasn't good for you, and you lost a lot, you know you're gonna do the same thing. Quite possibly, until you learn a lesson. Like because you gotta think about it. Like some things is meant to be left unlit. So why would I light the fire again, right? Why would I light it again? Cause like I know like sis right there say the retrograde energy. So that means that people was considering it, letting people back in. If it's that kind of energy, right? Because it's you know I'm not I don't know about a lot of astrology. I'm sure our attackers, they know a lot.
Yeah,
though.
we
They
ain't
know
really,
all the work.
we're not really into a whole bunch of it.
But you know, that sounds about right, you know?
Yeah.
Strength, right? I'm like, man, because if it ain't nothing other than that at this point, like that's what I feel like we gonna need that to sustain us, y'all. Strength.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to demonstrate strength at some
Each
point.
one teach one kind of energy, right? It's like that. Lean on me when you're not strong.
And the strength is in
I'll be
numbers.
your friend.
That Lean on Me song speaks of numbers, right? If I gotta lean on her, she can hold me up, and vice versa. I'ma hold her up, right? That's that kind of energy right there. That's the strength. So if the strength lies in numbers, right, needless to say, isolating yourself could be making you weaker.
I seen that in the reading we did earlier today. It was like Spirit said, "Come out of hermit mode. It's time to be seen. It's time to be out in the collective, doing your job, doing your work, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing.
Wow.
It's not time to hide right now. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter if you thought you were going to be 5 pounds lighter before the summer. None of that matters. It's a bigger assignment right now. So Spirit gave, if you missed the message earlier, I would go back and check it. But yes, that was the message earlier to, come out of hiding.
Okay. Damn, she said come out of hiding. The maze. I don't know, we heading into a new season. It's a new shift of energy, and I just feel like from the cards that we picking, right, it's a what's the tea, so you do get a chance to look at your enemy and different things that, you know, we may be up against. But this reading kind of really boils down to the ability to have strength, right? And show initiative to change even the way you feel. Like, all right, what am I saying? I'm feeling like this. Magical powers, energies, times of the year, all of that, none of it can really go against your will. Like, your will that God gave you is stronger than all of that. Like, meaning, it's no way a person can say, well, the moon is at this direct position,
Right.
so let me cast a spell against this person and it'll work at this time. It won't work, right? If your will, if you will yourself and you in your will the right way, it don't matter. That's the strength right there. Like, strength of will. Your will is very powerful. Like, ain't nobody allowed to, in fact, the will is so powerful, right, that people get away with doing stuff to you spiritually because they using their will to do it. Because you like, well, why God ain't stopping them? Because God promised every man free will. So you like sitting back like, well, why they ain't died yet? Why karma ain't hit them yet? Or why they not unalive yet, right? And the reason being is because if God let them be unalive, sometimes it'll get worse. If they go on, if they transition out this form and go into another form, the attacks can be harder on you. So stop praying for, you know, and I mean, inside wishing for, you know, like that, the ruin of the karmic, so to speak, like that. I'm telling you, like, all of that stuff, people do stuff with you, to you, and they will. That's their free will. Now, it's your free will to fight against it. It's your free will to defend yourself. It's even your free will in some cases. It's your free will to do whatever you choose to do with your free will. Now, be wise with it, right? That's the only thing you got to do, because it's somebody threw a spell at me. Okay, once God show you what's up, right? Now, it's on you. The will is your will. It can't make you do it, right? Can't nothing make you do nothing. Nothing can't make you do nothing, right? Now, if you let yourself get subjugated, it's mighty hard to fight it then, because when people are subjugated by the demonic, they gotta do it because their body is twitching if they don't. They see all your functions is gone now. The spirit take hold of them that bad that they don't want to move. The spirit shake them. They get to roam and they gotta go and do it, right? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about a different kind of energy, right? So use your will and let it be. Remind yourself, my will that's my power source. That's my direct ability to move in the strength of God, right? To move in the strength of all of that, right? It's in my will. And then you do with your will, and you be rewarded when you do right. If you take your will and run around and do things to people with your will, then eventually what's going to happen? You're going to meet somebody, and the result is going to be that it's going to get done to you. That's the way that it works in the world. Nobody escapes karma. Not a one of us, right? And a lot of y'all, in fact speaking, you walk in karma. You walk in karma. Like, yeah, like you be walking around in the world thinking it's hard for you. I'm thinking that people abusing you. Whole time, you the spiritual abuser because you walk in karma. Everybody you let do you wrong get whipped down, right? And we be walking around like, oh man, life is so hard. I'm so beat up on. Whole time, no, it was never meant for you to walk in that energy. And if you stay in that energy, all you're going to do at the end is be charged with putting your ancestors on people to keep whipping them.
Yep. That's real.
Yep. That real.
Yeah. Okay. So the last one I got for you is generational curse breaker. You know who you are, right? You know, you're the one that, you know, you went against the odds, you know. You didn't want to go the way they went, right? You seen the darkness. You understood that, you know, you couldn't go this way. You know that, you know, you had free will. You understood as a child, like, this ain't right. Something here ain't right, and this is not what I'm gonna do. So you found another way, and that's where you went, and this is where you are, and you are a generational curse breaker. Kudos to you.
Break them down, break them down, break them down.
Yeah. So you are a generational curse breaker. Oh, there's a dog going to the bathroom. Things you do. I'm saying thank you. I love you. I love you. Hey. Thank you. I love you. We saying thank you. We love you. The things you do. Later on this evening for another live show. Thank you guys for the gifts. We love y'all. You better tap into this energy. Hey, you better tap into this energy. Yeah, you better tap into this energy. Yeah, we ain't worried about no enemies. They call us elemental beings. Myself now. Hey, got me feeling myself. They be talking about my energy. They be talking about my energy. And they all want my energy. And they all want my energy. She ain't never been no friend of me. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Let your heart be free. Yeah. I am divine. I am light. I am love. I am vibrating to a higher frequency. I am one with nature. I am a child of the Most High. My life is worth it. I have a purpose here. All things I do are great, and abundance is upon me. Stressing. We manifested you, less stressing.
We pray to God and get his blessings.
Ching, 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 go to money tree. Blessings flow in so abundantly. Yeah. Yeah. Hold up. Let's see if I catch the beat. Yeah, ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Blessings flow in so abundantly. Our chakras lit, they're actually popping. We keep on going, we can't be stopping. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Blessings flow in so abundantly. Our chakras lit, they're actually popping. We keep keep on going, we can't be stopping. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Blessings flow in so abundantly. We read the tarot.
We talk the spirits in the sparrow. See through the voodoo and we rock our own apparel.
The haters mad about to come up. They want this shit, they ain't gonna run up.
My ancestors big steppers.
Control the elemental weapons.
We helping people reach their north node.
See Leggy lamping down the crossroads.
What?
Nana Baluku and the Babalawos. The Orishas give us power at the final hour. I told my sis she a witch. She said, what is this?
What? Yo, that was dope right there, yo. You heard. Nana Baluka and the Babalawa. Them Orishas give us power at the final hour. It's like, I told my sister she a witch. She said, what is this? I said, a healer in that term. See, it really fits. Things been really mixed up from the jump. They've been feeding us poison and giving us stuff. But now,
we ascending it, air bending it, water walking it, fire sending. We manifest it, do less stressing. We pray to God we get his blessings. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. The blessings flow in unabundantly. Our chakras lit, they're actually popping. We keep on going, we can't be stopping. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. The blessings flow in so abundantly. We about to tap into your energy. We about to tap into your energy. They call us elemental beings. Yeah, they call us elemental beings. We be tapping in that energy. Hey, tapping in that energy. Tapping in that energy. Oh, guess what? This life can get very scary. Reaching out to God, but I thought he couldn't hear me. I had to really check my heart. The place we hate to look, but that's where it mostly starts. But now I'm doing my thing. Building a collective of people that's the same. All praise to the Most High, protected by my ancestors on the right side. Mommy water wanna chase me down. They want my life in the dark, in the underground. Archangel Michael to the rescue. He's coming in with a sword to protect you. Strength card to the Queen of Wands. Fire shaman, yeah, I'm dropping bars. I know all about telepathy. She's sending energies, knowing she can step to me. But I just keep myself in prayer, knowing I won't win if I take my hands and slay her. But in Benin where the water cries, all respect to Oshun and the water gods. But in Benin where the water cries, all respect to Oshun and the water gods. But in Benin where the water cries, all respect to Oshun and the water gods. We elemental beings, we be tapping in your energy. We elemental beings, we about to tap up out this energy.